Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning to the doctor and all my friends. My name is Muhammad AFIF JAZIMIN bin SAZALI. My matric number is 287199. Today, I will continue discuss about the consumer behavior of UM College of Art and Science student on the fast food. Okay. Next, I will continue about the introduction and problem statement. Recent consumer behavior change among the university students indicate a shift of paradigm in the fast food consumption, affected by economic factors such as income, pricing, and brand image. A questionnaire study shows that financial constraint, price sensitivity, and constraint brand loyalty influence food preference. Economic variable interact the other factors such as dietary knowledge, cultural influences, and individual health concern. Failure to address this economic variable may lead a gap between the fast food producer and the key consumer, worsen financial burden, and affect health and economic performance. Understanding this factor is critical for developing a more comprehensive method for meeting consumer requirements and encourage healthy eating habits among the economically varied group. Okay, for this research, we have four objectives. The first one is to examine the demographic characteristic of the CAS student at University Utara Malaysia. The second one is to examine whether gender, effect income allowance factor, price of fast food, level of utility and brand of fast food of CAS student at the University Utara Malaysia. The third one is to examine whether different in the level of age affect the income allowance factor, price of fast food, level of utility and brand of the fast food of CAS student at University Utara Malaysia. The last one is to examine income allowance factor, price of fast food factor, level of utility, and brand of the fast food factor have a significant relationship with the consumer preference among CES students at the University Utara Malaysia. So, to get the objective of the research, we have to answer four questions to the for the achieve the objective. Okay, for the first question is, what are the demographic characteristic of CAS student at University Utara Malaysia? The second one is the do gender affect the risk income allowance factor, price of fast food, level of utility fast and level of utility factor, and brand of the fast food of CAS student at University Utara Malaysia. And the third question is too different in the level of age affect the income allowance factor, price of fast food, level of utility factor, and brand of fast food of CAS student at University Utara Malaysia. The last one is those income allowance factor, price of fast food factor, level of utility and brand of fast food factor have a significant relationship with the consumer preference among CAS students at University Utara Malaysia. Okay, I will continue about the significance of study. The significance of studying the consumer behavior of the UM College of Art and Science student on the fast food with the specific research objective that's mentioned lies in the is a stakeholder understanding the relationship between the income, price, utility, and brand preference among CES students can have several import implication. Uh, have four import implication. The first one is the informing marketing strategies. The second one is healthy of nutrition promotion. Third is economic and lifestyle impact. And the last one is the brand loyalty and perception. Okay, what's the meaning of the informing marketing strategies? Informing marketing strategies insights into the factor influence student choice can help fast food business tailor than their marketing strategies. These include the price strategies, promotion, and branding, effort targeting, and the specificity, specific needs and preference of CAS student. For the health and nutrition promotion, by examining the level of utility or stratification, the study can shed light on student awareness of the nutrition aspect of the age of the fast food. The third one is the economic and lifestyle impact. Understanding the relationship between income and the fast food consumption can provide insight into the economic knowledge can be used uh, to address potential financial challenge and promote healthier eating within the constraint of the student budget. And the last one is the brand loyalty and perception. Getting the influence of the fast food brand can assist business in the building stronger connection with the CS student. This information can is valuable for the enhance brand loyalty and addressing any negative perception that might exist. Okay, I will continue about the literature review, theoretical theory. We have three theory. The first one is theory of consumer behavior. The second one is theory of demand, and the last one is theory of utility. Okay. Theory of consumer behavior. This theory explains how people make a purchase decision based on the factors such as price, income, certification, brand, and more. The price of factor is the essential as an increase in price may decrease the likelihood of buying, especially if the cheaper alternatives are available. Income also have an impact with an increase of the income typically increase the purchasing more expensive and luxury goods. The level of certification is crucial as the customer are more likely to purchase items that boost their contentment. Individual moods and psychology aspect also play a part in the purchase decision and brand impact consumer choice. The second one is the theory of demand. The theory explains the relationship between a good's price and the amount required by the consumer. Price, income, level of utility, and brand perception all have an impact on the consumer behavior. A price increase usually leads a fall in demand, whether a price decrease usually lead to increase the demand. Income and the level of satisfaction also influence consumer behavior, and brands can impact demand even at a higher price. The last one is the theory of utility. Utility theory in economy focus on the certification and benefit and the individual obtain from the utilization or consumption of the community and service. Utility theory encompasses various fundamental nation such as the diamond water paradox theory, which state the consumer should buy goods until the ratio on the additional certification they get the consuming on more units to the price of the goods and equal to the ratio for the other goods. Utility theory can facilitate the analysis of the determine of purchasing decision, such as the freedom and consumer to choose the purchasing decision and the containment and the market demand. So, about the literature review for the empirical background. The empirical review discussed different factors related to the fast food purchasing, including income, price, level of utility and brands. In terms of income, nation students spend about the 30% of their monthly allowance on their fast food, which Chinese consumer mainly from higher income group and Indians spending less money on the fast food. Price is a significant factor in the fast food purchase, uh, with more consumer in Indonesia focusing on the brand, the brand on price. Price influence consumer purchasing intention considerably, and consumer and customer often perceive a price of the reflecting quality. The level of utility, including waiting time, service of quality, and food quality, significant effect consumer satisfaction, and the repurchase frequency. Brand reputation is the crucial element influencing fast food purchase, with the Malaysia teenagers being very awareness of the brand quality. Overall, the fast food industry in the Malaysia is grows due to the urbanization, changing lifestyle, raising the household income, and the last one is an increased number of working. Okay, I will continue about the hypothesis. For the t-test, the first one is the HO, there is no significant difference in income among genders. H1, there is a significant difference in income among the genders. HOB, which is there is no significant difference in price among the gender. H1B, there is a significant difference in price among the genders. The the item of C is HOC. There is no significant difference of level of utility among the genders. H1C, there is a significant difference in the level of utilities among the genders. For the item of D, HOD is there is no significant difference in the brand among the genders. H1D, there is a significant difference in brand among the genders. Okay, about the one-way ANOVA, HOE, which is there is no significant difference in income among the different level of age. H1E, there is a significant difference in income among the different level of age. For the item of F, there is no significant difference in price among the different level of age. H1F, there is a significant difference in price among the different level of age. For the G, HOG is there is no significant difference in level of utility among the different level of age. H1G, there is significant difference in level of utilities among the different level of age. For the last one is HOH. There is no significant difference in brand among the different level of age. And the last one is there is a significant difference in brand among the different of age. Okay, for the last, the hypothesis is the person correlation. H0I, which is that there is no significant relationship between the income, price, level of utilities, and brand. H1I, which is that there is significant relationship between income, price, level of utilities, and brand. Okay, I will continue about the research methodology. For the type of study, we use the quantitative methodology. For the sample and sampling technique, we use this study needs a sample of 200 students, which is the source of data. We use the questionnaire, yang when we give to the analyst student. I use the Google Form links. Okay, for the unit of analysis, we decide to choose the College of Art and Science (CAS) at the University Utara Malaysia. So for the population of frame, we know about the UEM's CAS student have 4,267 students. Okay, for the data analysis and finding, in the research, we provide four items. The first one is the descriptive analysis. The second one is the independent sample t-test. The third one is the one-way unavoidable. And the last one is the person correlation analysis. So after this, we can see the elaboration or the discussion about the item. Okay, I will discuss about descriptive analysis. For the descriptive analysis on the research or on the questionnaire, we take into the first section is the which is the section A. Okay, for the descriptive analysis, the first item is the gender. So I got the male in 67 student, which is the 48.2%. Beside the female, 103 students, which is the 51.5%. Okay, for the age, 18 to 21, we have the 42 student, which is the 21 percent. 21 until 25 years old, we get a 156, which is the 78 percent. And the last one is 26 and above, which is have a three student only, which is the 1.5 percent. Okay, for the race, we have three categories. The first one is Malay, Chinese, and Indian. For the Malay, we got a 152, which is the 79%. The Chinese, we got a 32 students, which is the 60%. And the last one is the Indian, which is the 60 student. So we get a 8%. Okay, for the school, we have seven categories. The first one is SOE. The second one is the SAPSP. The third one is the SOC. The fourth is SQS. Five, Skimpa. Six is SMMTC. And the last one is LSCP. Okay. For the majority student come from Skimpa, which are the 59 students, which is the 29.5%. Uh, for the SOE, we got the 21 student, which is the 10.5%. SPSP 38 student, which is a 19 percent. SOCA, we got a 25 student, which is the 12.5%. SQS 21 student, which is 10.5%. The SMMTC, which have a 14 student, uh, which is the 7%. And the last one is the SLCP, which is the 22 student, which is 11 percent. Okay, for the scholarship, the last question for the chapter, for the section A, which is the scholarship, we have the four factors. The first one is the GPA, the second one is PTPTN, the third one is MARA, and the last one is the AZES. So the majority is Mara, which is the 89 student, which is the 44.5%. The PTPTN, we got the 50 student, which is the 25%. GPA, we got a 29 student, which is the 14.5%. And the last one is the others, which is the 32 student, which is the 16 percent. Okay, I will continue about the independence test analysis. Okay, for the first factor, the HOA, there is no significant difference in the income among genders. H1A, there is a significant difference in income among the genders. So I got the result, which is a significant difference in income among genders, because P equal to 0.005, which is a P less than 0.05. So H0A should be rejected. So for the second factors, HOB, there is no significant difference in price among the genders. H1B, there is a significant difference in price among genders. So I got a significant difference in price among the genders because P equal to 0.019, uh, which is P less than 0.05. So H0B should be rejected. So for the third factors, HOC, there is no significant difference in the level of utilities among genders. H1C, there is a significant difference in the level of utilities among genders. So I got a result, significant difference in level of utilities among genders because P equal to 0.015, uh, which is a P less than 0.05. So HOC should be rejected. So the last factor is there is no significant difference in brand among genders. H1D, there is significant difference in brand among genders. So I got the result is no significant difference in brand among genders because P equal to 0.094, which is a for P bigger than 0.05, which is a H 0D should be not rejected. Okay, for the result on the one-way ANOVA analysis, for the item of E, HOE, which is there is no significant different income among the different level of age. H1E, there is a significant difference of income among the different of age. So we got the hence the null hypothesis HOE hypothesis of the no significant difference of income among the different of age should not be rejected. The second factor, which is the HOF, there is no significant difference price among the different of age. H1F, which is there is significant difference of amount of price among the different of age. So we got hypothesis HOF is significant difference of price among the age should be rejected. So for the next factor, HOG, there is no significant difference of level of utility among the level of age. H1G is there is significant different level of utility among the level of age. So the null hypothesis HOG hypothesis of the significant difference of utilities among the level of age should not be rejected. So for the last one is the last factor is the HOF. There is no significant different brand among the level of age. H1F, H1H, there is significant different among the level of age. So the null hypothesis or hypothesis of significant difference of brand and the level of age should be not be rejected. Okay, for the result of percent correlation analysis, HOI, there is no significant relationship between the income, price, level of utility, and brand. H1I, there is a significant relationship between the income, price, level of utility, and brand. So, for the research, I got that no significant HO not rejected since the value of P equal to 0.609, 0.509, and the last one is 0.384. So the value is uh, bigger than 0.01. Okay. The last one is the about the conclusion. This study explore the fast food consumption habit of UMCAS student, concentrating of the on the factor including income, price, level of utility, and brand preference. According to the research, these important variables have impact on the fast food decision made by the consumer. Although the price and the money are important factor in the determine preference decision making, it also greeting the influenced by the degree of utility and brand impression. The result of this study provide insightful information for the academy and politician alike, providing a point of reference for the developing measures that address the district interest and behavior of the UMCS student. It is recommend that the policymaker create a practical plan that take into the account aspect such as cost and brand attractiveness in order to improve student overall fast food consumption experience and satisfaction. The study lays the groundwork for the further investigation into the complex dynamic of the consumer behavior in the relation to the university student intake on the fast food. Okay, that's all for me, and thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.